Hey travelers, have you started planning your 2024 vacations yet? If not, you're in luck because today, I'm sharing the inside scoop on the 10 most beautiful places that are totally budget-friendly for your next adventure. Before we dive in, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want more tips for affordable travel destinations. The places I'll mention today are cheap to get to, have affordable accommodation options, and offer stunning scenery that you'll want to Instagram, all without breaking the bank. From tropical paradises to European gems, there's something for every type of traveler looking for beauty on a budget. All right, let's get started with 10 on our list. Number 1, Marrakesh, Morocco. Our first budget-friendly beauty is Marrakesh in Morocco. Marrakesh allures visitors with its labyrinthine souks, vibrant spices, and intricate tilework. Wander through the alleyways, sip mint tea in a cafe, and soak up the colors, sounds, and scents of the city. With Riyadh hotels starting around $30 per night, you can comfortably enjoy Marrakesh's magic without overspending. Make time to visit Jemaa El Fna Square, filled with snake charmers, henna artists, and street food stalls. At sunset, follow the calls to prayer echoing from stone minarets for a magical Marrakesh moment. Number 2, Antigua, Guatemala. Surrounded by volcanoes and coffee plantations, Antigua is one of Guatemala's most charming colonial cities. It tempts with cobbled streets, candy-colored buildings, luxuriant parks, and magnificent ruins. You can easily fill several days wandering Antigua for very little money. Private rooms cost around $20-30 per night, and you can eat meals at local restaurants for just a few dollars. Climb volcanic Pacaya, visit indigenous markets in the highlands, and admire the majestic architecture left behind by the Spanish Empire. For beauty and affordability, Antigua is hard to beat. Number 3, La Paz, Bolivia. The highest capital city in the world, La Paz offers a dramatic setting with snow-capped mountains towering over red-roofed buildings. The fascinating cityscape, colorful indigenous culture, tasty food markets, and reasonable prices entice budget travelers. You can score dorm beds for $5-10 and filling Bolivian dishes for just $2-3 in local cafes. On top of that, many of La Paz's attractions like Mirador Kili Kili and the Witch Market are free to access. Take the cable car up to El Alto, check out the Gold Museum, or join a tour to the Uyuni Salt Flats for adventures just outside the city. Number 4, Kotor, Montenegro. Situated at the base of towering limestone cliffs on Montenegro's Adriatic coastline, the medieval city of Kotor feels straight from a fairy tale. Behind stone fortification walls, you'll discover cobblestone alleyways, intimate plazas, and historic churches. Kotor combines rich history, dreamy views, and lively energy at prices that won't break the bank. Budget hotels go for around $20-30 per night. Fill up on affordable burek pastries, local grilled meats, and Montenegrin red wine. Don't miss hiking up to Castle of San Giovanni for unbeatable vistas above the terracotta rooftops. Number 5, San Cristobal de las Casas, Mexico. Tucked high in Mexico's central mountains, San Cristobal de las Casas is a colonial maze of churches, markets, and pastel houses. It attracts with its cultural mix of modern Mexico blended with indigenous traditions. You'll discover excellent value accommodation, food, and attractions that you can easily enjoy without overspending. There is a wide selection of hostels and budget hotels charging less than $30 per night. You can eat tasty Mexico staples like tacos, tamales, and street food for just a couple dollars per meal. Don't miss bargaining for crafts at amber markets or soaking in the hybrid culture found nowhere else in Mexico. The scenic highland setting surrounded by pine forests and Maya villages seals the deal. Number 6, Chefchaouen, Morocco. No list of beautiful and budget-friendly destinations is complete without mentioning Chefchaouen, Morocco. Nestled in the Rif Mountains, most of Chefchaouen's Medina is painted in various shades of blue. Under the cobalt sky, the blue-washed buildings glow against a rugged green landscape. Aside from being incredibly photogenic, most hotels in Chefchaouen cost less than $50 per night. You can feast on tagines, couscous, and other Moroccan cuisine for just $5-10 per meal. Wander through the electronic Kasbah, hike to Spain Viewpoint, or relax at Ras El River for the real spirit of Morocco without draining your travel funds. Number 7, Mostar, Bosnia and Herzegovina. In Bosnia and Herzegovina, Mostar emerges like a Balkan gem with its stone architecture. Old bazaar, medieval bridge stretching over emerald river waters, and surrounding mountains. Mostar suffered immense damage in the 1990s conflict, but has rebuilt itself into a beautiful travel destination. You can immerse yourself in the fascinating history and culture without spending much money. Private rooms are widely available between $20–$30 per night. Grab cheap pita sandwiches, pastries, grilled meats, and even splurge on a fancy traveler's coffee for just $1. Make time for alternately diving off Starry Most Bridge or admiring its graceful arch next to crystal waters. You'll leave Mostar daydreaming about your next Balkan adventure. Number 8. Palenque, Mexico. History buffs will especially love Palenque, set in the steamy jungles of southern Mexico. Most visitors come to admire the towering Maya ruins emerging mysteriously through the forest canopy. Get lost climbing weathered temples, deciphering hieroglyphics, and gazing over expansive jungle views from Palenque's towering structures. The town itself exudes relaxed vibes with a hippie feel, making it the perfect place to unwind after exploring the ruins. Comfortable hotels here cost around $30 per night. You can dine on Yucatan and Chiapas-style dishes for just $5.10 each. Nearby attractions like Misolha Waterfall or Agua Azul Cascades add even more natural beauty to experience affordably in Palenque. Number 9. Guanajuato, Mexico. Located in Mexico's Central Highlands, Guanajuato charms visitors with its hillside location, brightly colored colonial buildings, and lively festivals. Founded after a silver mining rush, Guanajuato's historic center remains very well preserved and perfect to explore on foot. Seeing as domestic tourism fuels Guanajuato's economy, there are plentiful budget accommodation options at less than $40 per night. You can fill up on some of Mexico's best street foods for as little as $1.50 per dish. The romantic alleyways, charming plazas, and stunning architecture make Guanajuato feel straight from a storybook illustration. Number 10. Grutas de Tolantongo, Mexico. Our last budget beauty pick deserves a wildcard mention. Just a few hours from Mexico City, Grutas de Tolantongo provides an unforgettable nature escape that won't cost you much money. Over thousands of years, volcanic activity has formed incredible hot springs nestled in brilliant multicolored rock formations, with waterfalls feeding into azure pools. It's a magical healing oasis for weary travelers to relax and rejuvenate. Entry costs less than $2, while cabins rent for around $30 per night. The nourishing thermal pools and beautiful surroundings left me feeling totally blissed out. All right, travelers, that wraps up our journey around the world to these 10 stunning spots that go easy on your wallet. From the famous Chef Chauen to hidden gems like Tolantongo, there are so many ways to experience beauty without breaking the bank in 2024. Let me know which destinations caught your eye for upcoming trips. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more future recommendations. Happy affordable travels!